Welcome back, comic collectors and diecast enthusiasts, to another episode of Curbs Garage. Finishing that great RAOK. I've got huge stuff. But before I get started, I wanted to kind of bring out the Urideamable mystery. I did end up going there to his house on Thursday, and I dropped off some flowers, a dozen white roses from us, our community. I said this is from our community here at the YouTube Hot Wheel Diecast community that we all, really liked him and appreciate him, and he's a really good dude, but he was invisible, so none of us knew what he looked like until you had posted the picture. And it's funny, when they opened the door of the house, they all had just gotten there from the memorial service or funeral or whatever it was that they had for them. So they were all dressed up, and here's this guy with this long hair and glasses and a Curbs Garage t-shirt, dressed in cargo shorts and thongs, and they were all very nice, and I told them who I was and all that, and so yeah, they were definitely all grieving, and as they should be. But once we got to talking, I said, "Hey, before I leave, I have to know what Urideamable is. None of us know what that is, and is there any way you can kind of send light on that? Because we didn't know what it was. And I'm sure you wanted to know, and I wanted to know. So I found out that actually none of them knew, except for this one uncle who came walking down, and he said that it had something to do with Hillary. And so that's all he said. It has something to do with Hillary. And I was like, well, what does it have to do with Hillary? It must be meaning Hillary Clinton. So I look it up, and I guess she at one point called the this was she was running against Trump, I guess, that she called him deplorable or something like that, and his supporters, and then she added to that, some of them aren't redeemable. So that's where he got "you're redeemable," meaning you are redeemable. So that's where "Urideamable" came from. There you go. So I'm not political, so we don't need to go there with it. But anyhow, if you wanted to know where "Urideamable" came from, that's where it came from. All right, now back to diecast. So here's the first car of this second batch of stuff I got. Now I know this '67 Camaro has something special going on with it, and I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm gonna set it aside. But look, it's the same casting that they've had since it was a red line with an opening hood, metal on metal. But I know there's something special about this, so I'm gonna set that aside for a second. There, and keep going through here. Here's a this is cool. This is a what is this? This is a Matchbox SpongeBob car, so that can go with my castings, my entertainment series castings. That's pretty cool. And we got this here. I know exactly what this is. This is part of the collector numbers from the 90s. I already have it. This looks like a Racing's Champions NASCAR number 23. I don't follow NASCAR today, so I don't know who drives this car or anything about it. But there we go. Here's a little train. I think this is that train. I think I can train. Here's a all plastic toy car. There's a really solid heavy piece Matchbox dump truck. It's even a dually. Oh. And then here's a Maisto from Maisto, a armed car. There's a bigger scale Hot Wheel. Some kind of a wire truck. This is really cool. This is a Maisto forklift. And the forks on that thing are awesome. It goes up and down and sideways. I drove a forklift for many, many years. And so, big fan. Also a big fan of this guy here. I have it packaged. Cool to get it loose. This is the grocery cart, shopping cart with a big engine in it. I'm going to keep that with me, and whenever I go to the grocery store, take it in there. This is a nice little 2014 Chevy pickup. Really nice condition. And here's a ding, there's money, making money. Shredster fantasy car. That's from Hot Wheels. Here's a Matchbox. Huh. 1969 Camaro. Interesting casting. Oh, this is a forget what they call these things, the Stealth. Here's the Screamin', another fantasy car from Hot Wheels. And got the Backdraft, another fantasy car. Here's a transparent 69 Chevy. I want to say I have an orange one like that somewhere. Here's from Matchbox Lotus Exige. I can add that to my exotic collection. And let's see, here's a Hot Wheels, some kind of something. Don't know if that's a cannon. I don't know if it's a fire truck or something that shoots something. I don't know what that is. There's a Chrysler Silverado. Pretty dirty. There's a Hot Wheels Exotic. Guessing that's a fantasy casting as well. There's the Rat Bomb from Hot Wheels. A lot of fantasy castings in this bag. Cloak and Dagger. There's an area where I live. I got a lot of kids where I live at where people drop off books for the kids just to get them if they want. I just drop off these Hot Wheels that I don't want and put them there, and they always disappear. So somebody gets them. Hopefully they're playing with them. Here's a Matchbox. Not exactly sure what it is. Some kind of a panel off-road vehicle. There's a fantasy casting, the Riveted from Hot Wheels. There's a bigger scale Willys it's a BMW 640 CT. Opening doors. See these at CVS's and Rite Aids all the time. These scale cars. And they're pretty cheap. They got opening doors and they're built well, but I just don't collect them. This is a pretty nice looking 08 Dodge Challenger from Hot Wheels. Blue interior. We got a rescue copter from Matchbox. This looks like another Viper from Hot Wheels. There's a Dodge Charger police vehicle. Formula One, just some cheapo brand. It's a road roller. Don't know what brand that is. This is some cheap China brand. A Maisto fire truck. There's a Super Comp dragster from the 90s collector number series. Got a Matchbox Jeep. And here are the last two. Don't know what brand that is. It's a little pickup truck. Oh, this thing's kind of cool. And you got this Porsche from Corgi. Alright. So that's kind of cool. So that's that. Then I got a bunch of monster trucks that I don't collect. Blue Thunder. At the Hurricane. The Bounty Hunter. This one just has kind of the Hot Wheels racing on it. Then we got another one with Hot Wheels racing tampos on it. So that's that for that. Now, finish it off with the best. At the 1968 Mazda Cosmo Sport. A Mod Rod. The 76 Greenwood Corvette, which I might need that. I might have two. I know I got two of them. I'm not sure if I got that purple flavor. The Mazda 7878 in blue. I have every single one of these castings, as you guys seen. The 1978 Dodge Little Red Express truck. '92 Dodge Viper RT10. Definitely going into the exotic collection. 2023 Nissan Z. At the 06 Pontiac GTO. At the Jaguar I-Pace trophy car. That's the Green Speeds. And I got the Green Speed Rimac Nervera. And this is really cool. 1966 Chevy Corvair Yenko Stinger from Boulevards. It's got the Golf livery on there. So I don't know if that's going to go in the Golf livery. Yeah, probably, likely. And it's a nice little Mustang 5-car set. That's Ford Mustang. And we got Nissan Skyline GTR 3.2, the Godzilla. Finally got that. Alright. Then we got some transporters. The Lancia Stratos Group 5 and the Sakura Sprinter. Also got the AMC Rebel Machine with the wide open. We had white and blue color delivery livery, I should say. And then the last is this awesome two-car piece here with the McLaren Senna and the McLaren S205. I love my McLarens. So that is it for my Saturday video. That was it for that gigantic RAOK. And again, Urideamable, rest in peace. Great family, and you're in our hearts and in our thoughts and prayers. And everybody else, peace out.